Business. Restaurant owners have many ways to manage payroll. First, they do it themselves. They calculate wages, overtime, on spreadsheets and calculators. But the main problem is it takes a lot of time, and also they do not know all the laws of taxing. Second, you can use software payroll like QuickBooks or Square Payroll. It will help calculate it automatically and also better tax your files by tracking hours, tips, and also tax.
Don't forget, you do have to pay for the QuickBooks, but remember, you do have to put in all your data by yourself and also monitor compliance.
That means your papers need to be in order with labor laws and tax regulations every time. Third point, you have to outsource your payroll service. We're talking about a third-party accountant, like a firm. It reduces your stress as an owner, and also it reduces the errors that you could have made, and also ensure that all your taxes are in time and orderly. But it does take time. You cannot have daily reports because you're not the only client. And also, if you are a small business, it's gonna be super expensive for you. Now, fourth choice. You decide if you need a bookkeeper or an accountant. The difference is on the size of your company. If you're going small, if there is a small company you're running, you need just a bookkeeper. If you have a big size business, that means big financial decision and bigger project, now you probably need an accountant or even more a CPA, depending on the situation. If you have many accountants, you need a general accountant as a CPA. If you're just a small bookkeeper. If you choose a bookkeeper, you have a financial situation that is personalized. But of course, you have to put money on the side because you're hiring a new person in your team. And of course, make sure that the bookkeeper or the accountant that you hired is familiar to your POS system or your financial system. If you guys are using Sage 50, make sure he knows how it works. If you're using QuickBook or any other accounting software, make sure he knows so that way he can play with it to give you the better information, if you will. It has a time tracking payroll feature.
Fifth choice, choosing a POS system like Square or Lightspeed.
It's easy to integrate in your system. It's easy for your employees to put in. It's also easy for the tips to be distributed as you wish. But of course, it does require an initial investment on it. So in conclusion, the common issue that restaurant owners have on their payroll are first, tracking tips and distributing them fairly, managing overtime for their employees, keeping up with tax regulations, and being on track with labor laws. But if a restaurant owner is with a bookkeeper, a good one, they will not need to be worried about those things. So they can avoid expensive mistakes and just focus on the business. So you, as a restaurant owner, your life can be easier, and as your employees, the pay can be better.